Hello guys, welcome to TMX Adventures. Lisa here. I'm excited today. I'm going to show you a different way of cooking a whole chook. Now this is manual cooking and I know it was supposed to be in February. I said till the end of Feb we were doing manual cooking, but first of March, that's okay. Like we'll just continue on, right? So today I've got my TM6 Thermomix. We're going to be putting a whole chook in to cook on the blades. What do you reckon? I have been wanting to try this recipe for well over 5 years. I remember seeing this when I had an Asian consultant in my team over 5 years ago, and she was like, have you tried it? And I was like, no, but I've been meaning to. So I thought this was the prime time to try something a little different. Have you tried to put the chicken on the blades to cook it? I hope you have. Or if not, let's learn together and do it. I'm so excited to share this with you. By the way, if you're not a subscriber at TMX Adventures, go over there and hit the subscribe over in my website. I've got some exciting news this week because it is birthday week for me at my home. So there's going to be some discounts coming out for my courses. I've got something exciting to reveal soon as well this week. So you are also going to find out about it all over on my website soon as a subscriber. So if you're not a member over there, well, not a member, if you're not a subscriber, no memberships. If you're not a subscriber over there, that's where you need to be. And those of you on Patreon, you're going to find out first this afternoon. So I can't wait to share that with you. So I'm excited. I have a chicken that I have marinated. When I say marinated, I grabbed a recipe, I screenshotted it a while ago, and I've been meaning to do it for a long time, but I screenshotted this one about a month ago. I was like, right, time to do it. This recipe is actually in, I think, Mandarin, and it's translated over thanks to Google Translate. And so my seasoning has a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of honey. And you rub it all over the chicken. Now, I just did that in a small bowl, and then I put it all over the chicken. Then we come to the Thermomix and we put our chook in. This is the part I'm not looking forward to, is touching the raw chicken again. Didn't think about that when I was like, let's do this. I should have put it in the bowl beforehand. It's going with its bottom down. So I'm just going to try and do this without dropping it anywhere in here, and we need to make sure it sits snugly in there. Now it's about a 1.5 kilo chook, 1.2 to 1.5. You're not going to fit much bigger than that in, okay? Now you want to put the leftover marinade in with it, okay? And then we're going to add some other ingredients to give it the liquid that's going to steam this chicken in the bowl. By the way, if your chicken's too big for the bowl, you're going to have to put it in the varoma and you're going to have to steam it, okay? So that's okay. It's fine, and it's the most delicate chicken, steaming it in the varoma, but I want to try something a little different today. I'm excited to share this with you. Now, into the bowl, besides that marinade, we need to add some rice wine vinegar, and it says 80 grams. It's actually only got 110 grams of extra stuff in the bottom. Nope, that's not going to work. It's still got the little plug in. By the way, if you are watching along, make sure you hit a subscribe button. If you're watching, hopefully when I put this on Facebook later, remember to engage in that in somehow so it comes up, so these videos from me come up in your newsfeed. Okay, 80 grams. I'm just pouring it down the side of the chicken so that it doesn't rub that marinade off the chicken. As I mentioned, this has to be a small chicken, so this is not, a normal family style recipe. This will not quite feed us. Going to have to be something else substantial in it besides veggies. And then the other thing is some sesame oil, and it is 30 grams of sesame oil. Okay, so in this goes. Now the first cook is, we're going to put the lid on, and we're cooking it for, just checking here, 100 degrees, 30 minutes, reverse speed. So, and slow stir. So 30 minutes on the timer. Now, by the way, if you're considering getting a Thermomix at the moment, we are the 1st of March, and we are on the very end of our stock of our TM6 model before our TM7 is released later for arrival after July. So because we're on the end of TM6 model, there are some phenomenal sales on at the moment. So when you're buying a TM6, it is coming with $1,000 worth of bonuses. You've got blade cover peeler, you've got grater cutter, you've got the spiralizer, you've got a glide board, you've got extra Cookidoo, and a second bowl. So if you or a family member or a friend has been thinking on a Thermomix, You'll find the details over at my website as well if you're in Australia. So go up to there's a purchase TM6 button at the top corner. Click on that, and then it opens up with like this beautiful 2 pages of what the actual payment availables are. You can read through there. We've got Zip Money, we've got Hum, we've got Easy3, Outright, bank transfer, PayPal, all the things. And then scroll down, there's a little buy now button. And I mean, I'm happy to hear from you, but I know sometimes people just want to do it. So that's where you click, and it means that you're connected to me for support and ongoing, help with your Thermomix. So that's what I'm here for, and that's what I love. Anyway, back up to 100 degrees. Now this is a 2-part cook. We actually have, don't forget reverse. We have to come back in after half an hour and cook it for 10 more minutes, but on Varoma. So it kind of makes that stuff in the bottom, that syrupy stuff, thicken pretty much to none left. Okay, so that's the second step. So this is what step 1, 30 minutes, 100 degrees, reverse spoon, so the slow stir, which is this one. And then after that, it's going to be 10 minutes. Phone's turning off, so I can't see. 10 minutes Varoma, reverse spoon as well, just to thicken the sauce up. But that's it. If I look in there, my chicken's going around, it's doing a dance. So I'll be back to you. I'm going to come back to you at the very end of this, and I'm going to show you what this looks like as we get it out together. And also I'm going to use my sensor to see if it needs cooking a little bit longer, because I'm not going to do raw chicken with my Thermomix. So otherwise, we'll see you in the end of this, and I'll show you the next step. See you then. So it is a smaller chicken. Let's get it out of the bowl. I've just got my, there we go, little stabby thing. And down it goes into a beautiful bowl. Now, by the way, this is one of my great-grandma's bowls that came over from, I think, Scotland when they came, which is super cool. A lot of their stuff didn't make it over. They had to ditch it in the ocean, but this one did. So I thought I'll show it so that it's retained on, on social media and YouTube forevermore. So I'm just going to put this lovely juice, and you can see some of the bones broke off in the bottom. That's okay. This is actually some of the, what would it be? It would be the sesame oil. It would be the rice wine vinegar. It would be the honey, and it would be, there's something else in there. Can't remember what the other thing was. You'll have to watch over on YouTube tonight. Okay, 6 o'clock it'll be there. And it'll be the chicken juice too. So that gets poured over the top because we marinated this chicken to start off with as well. All right, so very cool recipe. Just a different way to do, chicken with your Thermomix. And yes, not every chicken is going to be able to be done this way because it just simply won't fit. But something different, I'm all about turning up to help you get the most out of your Thermomix. This February coming, like it's March now, but we've been doing manual cooking because, again, I hope you get skilled. I hope you get confident. I hope you use your Thermomix to the most of its ability. But short and sweet from me today because you have to watch the YouTube replay. And on that note, it's probably super important you are subscribed at YouTube because, like today, for whatever reason, whether it's the impending cyclone, whether it's just they're upgrading networks, I don't know, but I couldn't come live to you earlier when I wanted to show you how to get started on this recipe. And usually I say, hey guys, let's cook this together and watch the finished product on YouTube. I couldn't today. And even just now, I was like, oh, fingers crossed I can get live to you guys. So please, if you are not already over on YouTube, hitting that button over there, do so. Okay, the other place you'll see my videos is in my website. You'll see up the top there's a video tab that has like a monthly review. By the way, haven't done very good at updating the monthly review since last year. It's been crazy, but that's how you can kind of keep up to date with the videos that I'm putting up on YouTube. Okay, so but otherwise, a cute way to do a chicken, which, by the way, I stabbed it with the sensor. It is dead. I won't do half-cooked chicken in my Thermomix. Better overcooked than undercooked, right? But also, when you're trying to well-cook something, you don't want it to dry out. And that's the beauty of Thermomixing, right? That steam doesn't dry it out. So this was steamed in the bottom. It was on the blades. Pretty cool way to do a chook. I'm so pleased I did, after all these years, finally do it. Very Asian way to do a chicken, but otherwise, yeah, if I can help you with your Thermomix, reach out. Amazing offers on just for another couple of weeks until we run out of TM6 stocks before our TM7s start arriving in July. So yeah, if you or a friend, someone you know wants to get a hands on Thermomix, please tell them to check out my website. Don't let them buy through the Thermomix in Australia website, okay? They will just get allocated to a consultant who may or may not look after them well, depending on, where and what and who and just circumstances. Whereas I'm here, and I'm going to be here a long time. So if you need help with the Thermomix, reach out. And I don't mind just answering questions about your TM31, your TM5, TM6. A lot of you guys already know and you reach out already, but don't be a stranger. I love to hear from you, even if you didn't buy from me in the first place and you no longer have a consultant. I don't mind answering your questions, okay? So all those guys, take care, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.